What it is, what it do, YouTube. This your boy Corp back with another video coming to y'all to update the gang. Right now we at 4,035. It looked like this is my dropping point, so I figured I'd come on here while I'm up top and kind of just show you guys what I expect to happen. Currently, I kind of went to the top at what it was, 40.71 at 12:53 and 1 o'clock. I expect to drop just a touch, and then maybe probably come back to this point here at probably 4,000 flat, maybe, but we shall see. Anyways, I came on here today to update you guys on the SWVL. Right now, today I'm up $10.18. Water Drop, I'm up $108. Virgin Galactic, $1. Amazon, 65 cents. User testing is straight flat. Oh wow. Let me talk about this first then. If you ever see a stock that does this, they call it flatlining. It's honestly basically saying that the stock is kind of at a fixed point in a sense. There isn't like more people buying or selling, it's kind of just like, hey, this is what it is. And that could be the cause of many things. It could be one of those stocks that's honestly just fits currently. The stock does go up and down, as you see, within the week, but it jump up to a penny and then drop back down. So not too many people are buying or selling. So it's kind of just sitting there. So if you ever wanted to invest in a stock like such that just flatline, it's kind of like I would say the luck of the draw, because one day this could be $7, tomorrow it could shoot straight up and then flatline again. So it's just one of those stocks you just got to kind of really know what the company is expecting. When I first got into it, about it's been about a year. They had a little motion, they were going up and down, and then around this time they were flatlining for quite some time. There was like dropping, and then October 27th they just been coasting. So yeah, they went up 10 cents since my buy-in, and it was at 740. Right now it's at 750. So you never know. So with that being said, that's what that flat line is here. And it's been like that all day. I never really seen it like that, which is very interesting. But anyways, that's neither here or there. Going back to the one I told you guys, the tag team, is actually doing pretty good. I'm up right now, $84.49 And I'm very impressed with the with the prediction. I know you guys are as well. Like, dang, how did he know? I told y'all, man, it's not necessarily I know this gonna go up, I know this gonna go down. You really don't know, but when you once again do your research and kind of look at the stock for what it is, you can kind of predict, you can kind of make a good prediction on what's gonna happen. And that's why I was telling you guys that, hey, join me on this journey, because you never know. Once again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you guys my journey. I'm just showing you guys my process. And honestly, if I put money into something, my goal is not to waste my money. So if I'm not wasting my money, yeah, I ain't gonna say it, but you know what I mean? Like, so just think about it. But with that being said, so it has been going through the roller coaster motion currently. Within this week, it has been kind of doing that flat line thing where, look, Tuesday at 10:30, 24 cents all the way up until 2 o'clock. You're like, wait a minute, Corey, it didn't do nothing. But then it goes up, flat line again, drop down, flat line again, and then it slowly but surely increases slightly. So the reason why I'm bringing up the flat line scheme or schematic, or, the underlying element of saying flat line, is because that's honestly, in my personal opinion, and from what I have learned, that's the turnaround time for most stocks. Not all stocks, but most stocks. If a stock is up here, then it drops down, and then it start to come up a little bit and drop back down and flat out, that means, hey, we're at a point where this is going to make it or break it type thing. So if we have more people buying or we have more people selling, it's going to determine which way the stock goes. Also, it is a very bottom portion for what the stock is really worth at this very moment. Also, so if you feel like the stock will eventually increase, hey, you gotta kind of go with your gut. Go with your gut. Do your research. Get in tune with what's really going on with the industry. And for a second, let me see where I was at when I invested in this. It was January 4th, and like I did the 170, it went down. So I was like, oh man, 16 cent went down to 14 cent, and then from 14 cent it shot straight up. Right. And then when it shot up to the 40 cent, I was like, okay, it went from 15 to 40. Of course, it's going to drop back down. I'm not going to be surprised at all. I was actually going to make a video. I did start to make a video, but I was like, you know what? Let me just see what it's going to do. So I seen it go up to the 40 cent. And I was like, it's going to drop back down, of course, because that's a big jump. And then, once people start to really catch on, it's kind of like, hey, all right, I'm going to hold in, I'm going to buy in, I'm going to do whatever. And I figured, from 15 to 40, if you do the math, I'm a math guy. I'm an average guy. 40 plus 15, divide that by 2. You're looking at 27 cent, almost 28 cent. And look where it is at. It's at 26, and it's honestly still climbing slowly but surely. So I see it getting to 27, and as long as you buy below 27, that's how I look at it. As long as you buy below the 27 percent, 27 cent per share, then you'll be in the green if the stock decides to go up within the next 12 months or so. And as you notice, I showed you guys the other chart where the prediction was, I think, like $11 or something like that for a 52-week high. And that's it's too many green lights to be like, why not? So that was one reason I did invest. But also I did not know that until now. So I still feel more comfortable with just letting my 170 just chill out. Because I'm $84 up. Honestly, I could snatch it out, but being that I was able to get my 1,000 shares, I'm a 1,000 share type of guy currently. That's why I like to place myself. That way I can see some profit. $84. That's not bad. Off for 170, it's not bad at all. Let's take a look at water drop. Water drop is up 90. It was 100. I just lost $10 that quick. Dang. But you can kind of see that 1 p.m. time frame. That's when it's going to drop, and that's kind of my biggest stock. So that's why it kind of mirrors my overall here. So that's that. But honestly, I went up today, $90. I'm not even mad. Even if it dropped down to plus or minus 80, 85, or even 75, I still made, some money today from water drop, which is pretty cool. What else we got for y'all? I'm waiting for Amazon to get out the negatives, and then I might take Amazon 100 and put it into something else. I'm only -3. I could just sell it now. But let's see. If I sell now, how much I get? Let me turn my face away from it. I'll sell 1 share and some change, and I get $96. Nah, I'm gonna just wait it out because it looks like it's still going up slightly, and I could probably get my whole 100 back if it get to like 10. Let's see if you get like I'm on $3 off. So if you get like the $99 a share, I can get my money back potentially. And I only invested in Amazon just to kind of test the water again. Amazon has been one of those, I only get 1 share with $100, and I'm down -3. It's not worth it in my predicament. If I was a millionaire or if I just had money flowing, Amazon would be a nice stock to kind of invest in. I would have probably dropped some money in at 9.54 or somewhere where it was dropping, or maybe like 10 o'clock where it started to climb up, and I could have made a good little, good little profit. But that's that. And Kroger, Sono, and y'all kind of see how Sono is even bottoming out too. Sono is bottoming out, like, when I say bottom out, I mean flat line. They were flatline from 947 to 958, and then they kind of went up, and they flatline every so often, and then they go up. So flatline is the journey, man. Flatline could be a good thing. Flatline could be a bad thing. Like I said, is when it's a continuous line and it's not even moving in regards to like Amazon going like this. When it's just when it's boxing off, you kind of got to look at it for what it is, and it's just showing you what the stock is, stock is worth. So I think that's the name of this video, man. We're gonna call it flatline. You feel me? What else we got? Yeah, all of my stocks seem to be doing that, and as long as it's increasing, I don't care about how fast, but as long as it's increasing, we can always rock out. Check that out in a month. That's when I had bought it at a high point, and that's all I tell you guys. Don't ever buy at a high point. I just did it off the spur of the moment type thing. But if I would have waited probably till 10:30 and then bought in, I would have had an increase. So it had dropped. So usually if it spike up and then the next day or two, it'll probably drop down. Like Upstart, it's at 10% increase. If it drops back down tomorrow, or it depends on how high it goes today. Let's see, what do we look like? Oh, it's been increasing. See, they already look like they had their turnaround time right here. The 12, and now it's at 16. Yeah, they definitely had their turnaround time. So it might still just increase from that 16 point. But this is how I go about looking at the stocks. What else we got increasing the crazy? ClearPoint. Let's go to week. Climbing all week. Their month had a little divot, but it went back up. Their year, they were down, then they came up, and they dropped it down. And now they're going back up. So I predict ClearPoint to get back to probably, I'll say by 975 by the end of the day. But by the end of the week, they could potentially go back to 11 if they already at 10. But yeah, I'll say keep out for that one too if you just want to check it out. What else we got? I think that's it. I just wanted to come on here and touch on the basis of yeah. So overall, I'm not mad about my portfolio. I'm just still kind of just watching it, seeing what it's gonna do. Not mad about the prediction I made. And honestly, I think I'm just hold on to it, man. I got my 1,000 shares. Yeah, I'm gonna see what it do. I'm gonna hold on to it and go from there. So with that being said, this was Corp T. Y'all hold it down.